Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to You and Me and Her, a love story. Let's keep on going. I'm kind of getting invested in these characters. Well, see ya.
あのね、
What's up?
あの、この前、相談しようとしたこと。
The thing you mentioned back at the batting cages?
そう、あれ。
I seem to recall she was really hesitant to talk about it.
誰にも話さないでくれる？
Sure.
今度さ、私が演劇で主役するでしょ？
Yeah, and?
それで、私、キスするの。
I know where this is going. Instantly, my mind goes blank.
劇の中でキスシーンがあって、それで、しんいち、聞いてる？
Yeah, I'm listening. Sounds intense. Good luck with that.
初めてなの。
What?
だから、私、ファーストキス、まだなの。
I see.
うん。そうなの。
Well, no surprise there. I mean, you're pretty, but like almost too pretty, you know? And as far as I know, you've never really had a boyfriend. So yeah, that explains that, or whatever. Yep, I can see how that would be the case. Yeah. Are you cool with it, or...?
わからない。でも、クライマックスのシーンだから、ちゃんとできるか心配で。
Why not ask the other person to help you practice?
気が進まなくて、ぶっつけ本番でお願いしてる。
Ah.
だからさ、その、
She wants to practice on me.
頑張る。
Well, I'm rooting for you, I guess.
ありがとう。
Her voice is little more than a whisper.
じゃあ、ね。
Have a good night. Miyuki's speedy footsteps fade into the dusk. As for me, I stand rooted to the spot until long after she's gone. Back in elementary school, that play changed Miyuki's whole life. And I was the one who nominated her for the role. For some reason, they decided I should play the role of her boyfriend. Miyuki was a little stiff at first, but sure enough, she improved dramatically over time. On stage, she had so much sparkle, she was practically blinding. Somehow it really felt like we were together. Hell, it felt like we were the only two people in the whole world. But once the curtain closed, the magic would fade. It was just a role in a play. She was just extremely convincing, that's all. Me, though, I completely lost my composure. My acting was a train wreck, nowhere near on par with hers. Then, during the performance, I flubbed my lines. Everyone laughed. It was only thanks to Miyuki's ad-libbing that we made it to the curtain call without further incident. At last, the spell was broken. The next thing I knew, Miyuki was the star of the class, and I'm still just a nobody. She doesn't need me anymore. Her talents are taking her somewhere I can't follow. I would just drag her down. We're just friends. That ought to be enough for me. And yet...
キス、キス、キス、キス、キス、キス、キス、キス、するの。
Miyuki's words, her lips, are burned into my brain. I always seem to end these parts before right before the chapter ends. God damn it.
告白された。
Who? What?
自分の趣味を認めてくれたのは俺が初めてだって。ずっと俺を家族として大事に思ってたけど、その気持ちがそれ以上のものだって気づいたって。龍二郎に女装姿で告白された。
What was he wearing?
すく水だった。
No kidding.
こんな冗談が言えるほど俺の人生に余裕はない。
This is some heavy shit first thing in the morning. I mean, you'll have to turn him down, right?
でも
Here's my question. Are they blood related or are they stepbrothers? Because if they're blood related, it is kind of really, really, really weird.
女装した龍二郎が可愛かった可愛かったんだよ俺の弟があんなに可愛いわけがない
Sounds like a mediocre light novel.
おはようみんな。
おはようございますそれさん。
あけぼのくん、なんで朝から泣いてるの？
それさん、よければこの私の聞くも涙語るも涙のお話を聞いて。
あれ、葵は？しんいち、知らない？
Oh yeah. She did just kind of disappear, didn't she?
キスするの。ちょっとしんいち、聞いてる？
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't seen her this morning.
遅くない？
Normally, Aoi's already sitting at her desk staring into space by the time I arrive. What's wrong, Yutaro?
全力でスルーされた。っていうかしんいち、お前いつの間にそれさんとフレンドリーな仲に。
みゆき、おはようなの。おはよう葵、遅かったじゃない。バッティングセンター楽しみで寝坊なの。
So she claims. But that's not what it looks like to me. She doesn't just seem sleepy, she seems worn out. Is there something stressing her out, maybe? After school, I head to the roof to meet up with the others.
ルル。
I turn around, and sure enough, Aoi's up there transmitting again. I climb up the ladder. Did God ever answer your call?
まだなの。でも、今日なら届くかもしれないの。
Don't wear yourself out now. As with this morning, she still seems kinda under the weather. What'll you do if he answers?
セーブなの。
Oh, right, you've finally made friends with Miyuki after all. I'm not crazy about her gamer brain nonsense, but I'm glad she cares about Miyuki. Well, I hope he picks up then.
きっと届くの。
Her gaze pierces beyond the crimson sky, beyond the farthest reaches of the world, and for a moment, I find myself envious of her.
新一は今日どうしたの？
What are you talking about?
みゆきに冷たいの。昨日夜告白失敗したの？
I didn't even confess. Miyuki and I are just friends and...
嘘つきなの。葵にはわかるの。みゆき、新一、好き。新一、みゆき、好き。恋人、ならないの。変なの。
When I'm with Aoi, for some reason, it's easier to open up. Is it because we're standing in the center of the universe? Somehow I feel that, as Miyuki's friend, Aoi's a safe person to tell. She said there's going to be a
キ
kiss
ス？
in the play. If I was her boyfriend, I'd be furious. But we're just friends, so it doesn't matter.
我慢？
I mean, she's out of my league anyway. Once she's famous, she'll find someone who deserves her. Someone way better than me. Why sit around waiting to get dumped when I could just not fall for her in the first place? I made up my mind about this forever ago. I know I'm being a little fatalistic about this, but I can't help the way I feel. This is the reason I've kept my distance from her all this time. Being with her would only get us both hurt later on down the line.
ルル？新一は寝取られ嫌なの？
Are you scared of getting cooked? This is definitely a modern translation. Excuse me?
はい。
Aoi raises her hand high in the air. The red rays of the sunset reflect off her phone screen.
心配ないの。
Her eyes shine with an unearthly glint. Huh? Suddenly, something feels off. I look up to find dark clouds swirling in the sky above us. Moments ago it was a perfect sunny day, but now stormy winds rush around us. It feels as though time itself is being sucked away into an otherworldly portal, leaving us caught in the purgatory between dusk and night. The world is caving in. The protective shell falls away, and the borderline falters, threatening to reveal what lies beyond.
トゥルルルルルルルルルルルルルルル。
Aoi? What are you doing?
ルル。新一のイベント CG たくさん溜まったの。充電完了。神様に電波届くの。だから世界をアップデートするの。
An update patch? Like the kind of thing a computer program would download off the internet?
このままだとストーリーに無理があるの。新一、みゆき、結ばれないの。それは良くないの。だから世界を書き換えるの。みゆきが寝取られないように。新一以外と結ばれないように。
Holy shit, guys. I think we're now getting into some really weird shit now. But this ain't the end of the video, so I'm gonna continue, and I am going to stop her. Suppose there really is a god out there. If he could change my fate and make the impossible possible, what would he ask for in return? What would I be forced to sacrifice? Stop, please! Panicking, I blurt the words out. Something inside my head tells me I need to stop her before she does something that can never be undone.
新一
Seriously, please, don't do this.
本当にいいの？このままだとバッドエンドなの。それでいいの？
Nothing about my life could be called a bad ending. Sure, it's nothing special, but it's still fun. I don't need to date Miyuki either. Our existing friendship is already more than I could ever ask for. That's the truth, plain and simple. I don't even need to think twice about my answer. This is what I want. I'm happy just being friends.
友達
Just as the word leaves her lips. The clouds clear away, right before my eyes. Was it an act of God? I honestly don't know. Maybe she really does have the power to change things. But I don't need any divine miracle. I just want things to carry on like they always have. I'll tell myself this was all just a daydream, an illusion, a hallucination. I mean, what else could it have been? Let's go find Miyuki.
うん
Just as Aoi smiles.
ルル
Whoa! Her body tumbles sideways. You okay?
あれ電池切れかけなの？
I could tell you weren't feeling so hot. Let's call off our plans and...
大丈夫なの。葵、バッティングセンター行くの。
There's no hesitation in her eyes. She did mention she was really excited to go, so excited she didn't get much sleep. Alright, but you better tell me if you start feeling sick, got it?
わかったの。
She nods and stumbles over to the ladder.
早くみゆきを迎えに行くの。
Hello?
ごめんなさい。
Huh? Right as I walk in the door, I get an impromptu apology from that first-year girl.
私、すすき先輩を見て急に近づかれたりしたから、それで怖くなって。
Was it something I did?
この前の時の話で急に来てこんなところ見られちゃって、私どうしたらいいか。エッチな目？あ、そうじゃなくて。
Of course not. She knows I wasn't being creepy.
新一、嫌われたの？違います。じゃあ、好きなの？好きとかそんなわけ。嫌いです。大嫌いです。
A split second later, she takes off like a bat out of hell.
転んだの。
Yep.
ドジっ子なの。
Yep.
ちょっと、またはるちゃんいじめて。
We weren't picking on her. If anything, I'm pretty sure I'm the victim here. Man, you sure a delicate little flower like her can handle being in a play?
本番はいいお芝居するのよ。見た目もかなり可愛いしね。新一、振られてショックなの？
She can't turn down a confession I never made. That said, I wouldn't mind seeing her perform sometime.
ここがバッティングセンターなの？そうよ。ボロいの。
It's been this way ever since we were
言
kids.
われてみれば確かにそうね。はい。ちっちゃい頃から一緒に来たの？新一に連れてきてもらってね。
Yeah, I guess you could say that. We'd always run out of allowance money, but the guy in charge took a liking to us and would let us play for free now and then. From there, the batting cages quickly became our usual hangout spot.
さあ、早速始めましょう。はいなの。やあ！ルル？
The bat cuts through empty air. Aoi tilts her head in puzzlement.
当たらない？代わってごらんなさい。私がお手本見せてあげる。
Miyuki takes the bat from Aoi and steps into the batter's box. After 2 practice swings, the ball erupts forth.
すごいの。
I wish I could see it. And the next second, she sends it rocketing into the safety net.
どこが違うかわかる？ルル、みゆき、かっこいいの。あおい、かっこよくないの。
Miyuki heaves a sigh.
それじゃあ、どうすればいいと思う？あおい、背足りないの。
Really? I can hardly tell.
可愛さで勝負なの。そういう勝負じゃないから。新一、どうにかならない？
Let's see. For starters, try to keep your eye on the
ボ
ball.
ール？
You're not looking at it when you swing. This time, try watching it and see what happens.
ルル。
Aoi takes the bat and heads to the batter's box.
見たの。って、見ただけじゃダメでしょ？
No, it's a good first step. We want her to get comfortable with the ball. Why don't you start with a bunt? Just hold the bat out in front of you.
こうなの？
That's it. Keep your eye on the ball and match the bat to its trajectory.
よく見て。合わせ。ルル。あ、当たったの。
It wasn't much of a hit, more like the world's weakest ground ball, but I'll take it. See what I tell you.
はい。新一、名コーチなの。
Thanks, I guess.
もう一回なの。ボールをよく見る。ルル！すごい。また当たるの。
This time, how about you try swinging?
ルル！
The ball grazes against her ungainly swing. Foul ball. Still, she's definitely making progress.
相変わらず教えるのうまいわね。
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm anything
ちっ
special.
ちゃい頃からの才能よ。
You think so?
私は覚えてる。何回も日記を読み返したから。
Truth be told, I remember it too. Looking at her now, you'd never picture it, but back when Miyuki first started, she sucked even worse than Aoi. I was the one who taught her how to swing.
ルル飛んだ。前に飛んだの。
It sure did! I saw the whole thing! Aoi's smile is genuine and pure. I vaguely remember Miyuki smiling like that way back when.
ここで野球を教わったから演劇で主役がつかめたの。
Hey, come on, you got the part through your own efforts.
違う。きっかけをくれたのはいつも新一よ。
Years of diligent hard work, and look where she is now. We may have started off on equal footing, but now we're miles apart.
あれ、昔のままだね。
She points to the safety net. The net is adorned with a series of targets: hit, double, triple, and home run. Hit these targets and you'll win free play coupons. Man, that takes me back. When we were little, Miyuki and I would always challenge each other to a game. Whoever missed the most shots would have to carry both book bags all the way home. Mind you, we almost never hit those targets, but that didn't stop us from trying.
私、もう一回、新一が打ってるところ、見たいな。
Her voice is a whisper, but I don't answer her. I don't have it in me. Instead, I stare silently into the distance. Deep down, something tells me, if I respond to that request, it'll destroy everything the three of us have built.
Lulu! 上達早いわね。コーチ、天才なの。
Maybe you stand a chance of beating Miyuki now.
勝負？戦うの？じゃあ、3人で賭けでもしましょうか。
Miyuki points at the targets with the bat.
順番にボールを打って、一番的に近かった人の言うことを聞かなきゃいけない。もちろん、球速にはハンデをつけるわ。どう？やってみない？やるの。勝って、新一とみゆきが恋人に。
No. I shoot her down firmly. Aoi, aren't you tired after all that?
ルル？
I know you weren't feeling 100% today. Let's call it a day and go home.
逃げるの？またそうやって適当に言い訳つけて。
Sure, whatever. Let's go with that.
よくない。
Huh? It's not like Miyuki to scream like that.
前はそうじゃなかった。新一、何を怖がってるの？
I'm not afraid of anything. I just don't like pointless conflict.
嘘つき。
She's absolutely right. I can't even find it in me to get mad about it. Fact of the matter is, Aoi isn't feeling her best.
そんなこと、ルル。
Aoi tries to argue but staggers sideways. See? Told you.
ルルルル。
She frowns to herself. Alright, let's get out of here.
はい。
Alright, so I think it's about time for me to end this video off for now. That was still really weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and save right there. And yeah, I'm actually curious to see where this goes. And I'm kind of wondering, like, should I do one path or try to go for multiple routes or something like that? it'll be kind of interesting to try it out. But anyway, that is it for this part, as I said already. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye-bye!